Hey guys, know it's been a while. Obviously, I moved. I'm back out in the garage, which is not as cool looking in the background, but I like it out here. I can be loud and I use the air compressor and get dirty, and it's a lot easier to load up to go to a race than going up and down steps. But it's been a while since I made a video. Nothing to talk about. Everything's been really good. When there's nothing to fix, nothing to modify. There's really nothing to talk about. We just go have fun. So, but there's something I want to talk about today and kind of get your guys' thoughts on it. And it's been going on for quite a few years. Pro, intermediate, novice, sportsman, expert, whatever, all the names. The different places have different names. And this is an idea I floated a while back. I think it was actually even before the No Pro page, and people liked it, and it sounds like a good idea, but I'll run it by you guys. And keep in mind why I'm talking about this, that I don't know how to actually run races on the computer, set up heats, set up mains. So maybe that would be a problem with this. But if it could be done, or if someone's really good at setting this up or knowing how to do it, it'd be cool, I think, if this was a way to go. And the example I'm going to use is, let's say you have nitro buggy, 90 entries. You got 90 nitro buggies. Just put them all in one. Okay. Qualify. You can resort. You can even seed, sort the heats by that, and resort as you go throughout the day. So we got 90 buggies total. We're going to go, I got notes right here. I'm tired and it's hot as hell out here, so I want to make sure I kept my thoughts right. So we got 90 buggies. Qualifying's done. The top 30, that's your pro. Okay? Pros will obviously be in the top 30 unless they have major problems, but top 30 is your pro. 31 through 60 is your intermediate. 61 through 90, we're going to call that novice or sportsman, however you want to name it. You know what? Let's change that to sportsman. Sounds cooler. So 1 through 30 is your pro, A, B, and C main. 31 through 60 is your intermediate A, B, and C main. 61 through 90 is your sportsman A, B, and C main. So I know some people, they call, I don't care about trophies. Some people do, some people don't. It's whatever. That way, if you start first in the intermediate A, you TQ to intermediate, and let's say you win the main, puts you 31st overall, but you get a first place A main trophy. So that'd be kind of cool for people that like that, and the reason this is set up, even with the past how we've had it, so people can get trophies and have a chance. So, but the thing is you go online or you're talking to your buddies or whatever, and I won the A. Oh, you did? Yeah. And if this became mainstream, like pro? Well, no, intermediate. I won the intermediate A. So that's saying you didn't do horrible, but you were the best of the mid pack. Now, let's say you're starting 5th in the pro C. So then, because we know this is about people, how'd you do? 5th in the C. Oh. But in pro. Oh. So you might not have won the intermediate A, but you finished 5th in the pro C. So even going to a race, it wouldn't be necessarily about the trophy or the A, B, or C. It creates a whole nother dimension of, did I qualify in pro, intermediate, or sportsman? So if you go to a race and you are in the top 1/3 of all drivers there, you qualified for pro, whether it be A, B, or C. You have 90 entries or you have 300 entries. Top 100 are pro. 101 to 200, 101 to 200 is your intermediate. The bottom 100 would be the sportsman. So the idea would be more so to qualify for pro, not necessarily getting the podium, but getting in the pro. So if you set a standard for yourself, no matter what large event I go to, I want to qualify in pro, meaning whatever event I go to, I want to be in the top 1/3 of all drivers in that class. And you could even, if you're a track owner, I know trophies and stuff might become a thing, but there's people a lot smarter than me that would probably figure that out quite easily. But even in pro, you could give, top 5 pros of the A get a trophy or whatever. But you could even do like they used to do back in the 80s. You could do ribbons, pro main qualifier. You just have whatever it might be, pro qualifier. And then you have your guys that would normally be mid-pack would run a D main, E main, whatever, if they were all in one, and now they won the intermediate A. But what it does is you don't decide what you are. Your time will decide what you are that day at that event. So, people, well, about sandbaggers. Well, you could sandbag, but you would have to find... you would have to find thread a needle to hit it on point to be mid-pack, to put it in the A, intermediate A, and win the A. But then again, if you're a sandbagger, I won the A. Oh, did you, in pro you qualified for no intermediate? Oh, cool, good job. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's meaning that you were not in the top 1/3 of drivers there. So the idea would be to qualify in pro. So you could qualify in the pro C, knowing you out qualified and were in the pro mains compared to the intermediate A. But there's no more what am I, who am I, what do I sign up for? It's just decided. Again, top third is pro. Mid-pack 31 through 60 would be intermediate. 61 through 90 is sportsman. So that's just an idea that I had. I thought it would work out well. If that could be done on the computer, that would be awesome, but it would take care of everything. Would be done. You just sign up for nitro buggy or whatever class it is, and you'll find out what you are that day, that weekend, at that event. So just my thoughts. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. It's fairly simple if I explained it correctly. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Maybe it can't be done. Maybe it's not possible in the with the computer software. I'm not smart enough for that. I'm just saying if it can be done that way, then how you run decides what you are, at least that day, that weekend. And if you're stringing together something for sponsors or whatever it might be, and you qualify in the top third every race you go to, you can put something along the line. Forget about the A and the B, intermediate win, whatever it might be. I qualify for pro at every race. That in itself is saying something that you were in the top 1/3 of all drivers at all the big events you go to. So just a thought I thought I'd share with you guys. I'm sure you guys have opinions on it, and I know it's getting kind of old, especially when different tracks have different names, and sometimes you don't even know what you are. You're like, well, I'm not a pro. I'm not, Drake or Lutz or Mayfield. But then come to find out, there's 2 semi-pros there, and you probably should have signed up for pro, but you didn't know, beforehand. So let me know your guys' thoughts and what you think. I think it's a cool idea, and I think it would handle it once and for all. You are what you are, because you're going to find out what you are with your times. All right. Thanks, guys. Hope this helps. Remember, I'm no pro. That's just my thoughts on that. All right. Thanks, guys.